How's your lock-in going? Welcome back to week 2 of the Great Lock-In. Sis, it is time for our weekly check-in. First off, I have to say thank you to you guys, those of you that have already downloaded the Opal app. I know that it's over 25 of you guys. I love to see us already taking action and leaning in and locking in together. That is so amazing. So shout out to y'all. Now, week 2 was completely different as far as the energy from week 1. And I'm about to break that down to you guys. The wins that had me hyped up, the challenges that taught me some lessons along the way, and the adjustments that I'm going to be making as we head into week 3. Because here's what I'm learning, y'all. This whole great lock-in situation, as I stated before, it is less about perfection and more about progress, but it's also an evolution. I don't know about y'all, but I see myself literally changing into the person that I've always dreamed of becoming every single day. It's like each week I'm leveling up my systems and I'm getting more focused on my future self. And y'all already know, before I even sit down and show you guys all the things that happen, we gotta go take our walk. So let's go do that. Let me start off with the wins because I'm really proud of myself this week. I ended up filming the 3 YouTube videos that I planned to film, got them edited and up on the channel. And y'all, my videos have been doing really well. I'm even starting to get some interest in my emails for some possible sponsorships. That to me is just saying that if you stay consistent and locked in, the opportunities that you're seeking, they're gonna come find you. Another win, I also served my first client this week and I got an amazing review from her. All my client work is done and delivered, which feels incredible. A really good win is that I went out yesterday and I filmed with a second shooter. I'm really excited about this because she is a high school student. She wants to learn all things media. And so I just see this as not only having an extra hand to help me accomplish my goals, but also as a mentorship opportunity for me and for her. I'm telling y'all, it's something about locking in on your goals. As soon as you make the mental decision that you're gonna lock in, everything starts to happen and unfold for you. Doors of opportunity begin to open, things just starting to align. And that's what week 2 felt like for me. Everything is falling into alignment, as it should. Now y'all know, it wouldn't be me if I didn't also tell you the challenges that I faced this week, because we gonna keep it real over here. So my current challenge right now is flexibility, or rather creating more flexibility. Y'all, I thought I was flexible, but with constant changes to my kids' schedules, I'm realizing I'm not as flexible as I thought. One of the things that I really want to work towards is creating more space for unforeseen disruptions while still advocating for myself and the things that are important to me, even if that means staying up past my bedtime sometimes. If nobody else tells you this, it is a fine line between being flexible and making excuses, and I don't want to be a part of the latter. Let me give you an update about what's working and what I intend to tweak throughout this week. My theme days are still going great. The only thing is I find myself sitting at my computer all day on Saturday, and that just does not work for my lifestyle at all. And so what I want to do, since Saturdays are beginning to also feel like a rush job when it comes to my Sunday vlogs, I'm going to be looking for ease and flow throughout my week. So next month, I intend to start planning in chunks of time throughout the week, which is what I intend to start trying to do this week so that I can develop a good cadence for how I edit my vlogs and then ensure that they're out at the same time every Sunday. So I am still tweaking the Opal app because I don't like that it says that I spent a lot of my wait time, over 60%, up on my phone last week. Now I know that I'm doing a lot of content as far as social media and things like that, so I'm giving a lot of leeway to myself for that, but I definitely want to decrease it and get it down to that 40% or less range. I just think that's ideal for me, and essentially it's going to force me to start creating what I need to create, getting it scheduled and walking away versus doing everything in real time. So one of the things that I want to create when it comes to the Opal app, as far as making sure that I'm staying in line with that, is I used to have a work schedule on the Opal app where it would block me out for hours of time, like 9 to 3 throughout the day. Obviously, when I let go of the business, I also let go of that work schedule. Now, I'm not gonna block myself from 9 to 3, but I am thinking 9 to 12 or 10 to 1, something like that. Blocking out those 3 hours, getting laser focused and doing what I need to do. Oh, and I got caught up on my reading. Proud of me, y'all. Be Your Future Self Now. If you are not reading this book, get this book, girl. I know Atomic Habits, I know 12-week year, all those things, but this book, I'm already just on part 1, and it is just opening my eyes already to some of the things that I need to tweak, some of my mindset shifts that I need to make, and all of that. I will be finishing this book this week. So the next book that I intend to start on is Principles by Ray Dalio. Y'all remember the first Great Lock-In video? This was the book that I recommended to you all over Atomic Habits. And so if you want to join the book club, let me know, girl. Now look, we ain't finna be doing no dedicated videos yet to the book club, but I do want to know if you're reading these books with me and what you think of them as I recommend them, because if y'all have not noticed, your girl loves a good book down. So my biggest lesson from week 2 is simply remembering that one bad day does not mean that it's a bad week. Because there was one day last week where I got back into bed, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, simply because my body needed it. But that also meant that the organization that I was gonna do with my makeup didn't happen. Here's the thing with that. Organizing my makeup was not going to get me to my goal of 3 videos a week or booking 2 of those clients. So we have to stop beating ourselves up and only focus on the things that we can control. Right now, the focus is to be able to create space for any changes that may occur. The Great Lock-In is not about being a robot, it's about being intentional with your energy. All right, sis, so week 2 is in the books. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling more aligned with my systems more than I was, especially prior to now. I'm gonna keep telling you, remember, this is about progress, not perfection. Some days you'll get back into bed, some days your plans are gonna fall through, and that's okay. What matters right now is that you keep showing up. So now it's your turn. Drop down in the comments, let me know how your week 2 went. What did you focus on? Were there any wins, any challenges, any adjustments that you feel you need to make? And how are you holding yourself accountable throughout this journey? If you downloaded the Opal app, let me know how that's working out for you. I love the way that I'm seeing this community unfold and come together. So keep locking in. Week 3 starts right now, and I'll see you next week for another update. Stay focused. Bye.